In this video, I'm going to talk about the parathyroid glands, its location, the hormones secreted by it, the functions of the hormones, and the disorders. Now here we can see the dorsal side of the trachea and the thyroid gland. So this is the back side, or we say the dorsal side, that is seen here. Now here on the thyroid we can see 4 dots or spherical structures. Now these 4 dots or spherical structures are the parathyroid glands. Now this parathyroid gland consists of 2 types of cells. One which are the small chief cells, and the second one are large oxyphilic cells. This gland secretes a hormone that is called as the parathormone and is represented as PTH. Now this hormone was discovered by the scientist Collip in 1925, and hence this hormone is also called as the Collip's hormone. Let us see the functions of the Collip hormone or the parathormone. Now parathormone is responsible for maintaining the calcium phosphorus balance in the body. So by saying calcium phosphorus balance, here it maintains an increased level of calcium in the blood. So in order to do this, it takes the calcium from the bones and puts it in the blood, so it increases blood calcium levels. And apart from that, it prevents the loss of calcium in the urine, thus again maintaining more calcium in the blood. Other than that, for phosphorus now, it lowers the blood phosphorus levels by removing it in the urine. So this is how it maintains the balance here. Now for increasing calcium level, it also increases the absorption of calcium by intestinal cells, and it also accelerates the absorption process of calcium from the nephron. So we can see that this too also helps in increasing the blood calcium levels. And this also helps in muscle contraction, because that is related to calcium present in the body. Now let's come to the disorders of the parathyroid. So here we begin with hypoparathyroidism. Now hypoparathyroidism, as you all know, hypo means less amount of parathormone. So when there is less amount of parathormone, the calcium levels will fall in the blood and in the body fluid. Now this hormone is responsible for maintaining the blood calcium levels. So obviously when the hormone is less, the calcium level is going to fall. And this condition is what we call as hypocalcemia. And due to this, it causes tetany, or it's also called as hypocalcemic tetany. Now this is related to the calcium in the blood. Now calcium, as we know, is important for nerve conduction as well as muscle contraction. So due to less amount of calcium, these two things are affected, that is the nerve conduction and muscle contraction are affected. Now tetany may also lead to closure of the glottis, and when this happens, it may lead to the death of the person who has hypoparathyroidism. Now this may be caused due to the accidental removal of parathyroid when thyroid is removed. So in certain condition where there is cancerous formation in the thyroid, when it is removed, then with that the parathyroid is also removed. Now the second condition is hyperparathyroidism. So hyperparathyroidism will be more amount of parathormone. So when there is more amount of parathormone, again it disturbs the balance of calcium and phosphorus. So calcium and phosphorus are released from the bones and it is pushed into the blood. Now when this happens, this is called hypercalcemia. So that's more amount of calcium in the blood. So when there is more amount of calcium in the blood, means the hormone is taking the calcium from the bones. So decalcification of bones are happening, and this decalcification may lead to osteoporosis. A person suffering from osteoporosis is prone to fractures because of weak bones. Now high levels of calcium may also lead to some other problems in the body. So this may include the formation of stones in the body. So this calcium deposition increases to an extent that it starts getting deposited in the gallbladder and kidney, which leads to formation of gallstones or kidney stones.